Hi guys, what's up? So today we are going to be looking at lot sizing. What do you mean by lot size? Lot size refers to the amount of currency units you are trading. It determines how much profit or loss you will make per pip movement. So basically, lot size determines how much we are going to make on a trade. A lot size is going to determine the amount of money we are going to make on a trade. So we have different types of lot size. Different types of lot size. We have the micro lot, which ranges from 0.01 to 0.09. It means that you will be making zero 0.1 cent to 0.9 cent per pip movement. Do you understand? It means that for every movement the market makes, you'll be making 0.1 cent to 0.9 cent. So if you use 0.01 lot size, it means that if the market is moving, as market is moving, you're making 0.1 cent. If you use 0.02, it means you'll make 0.2 cents. If you use 0.09, it means you'll make 0.9 cents per pip movement. So for every movement you make, for every movement the market makes, determine on your lot size will tell you how many cents you are going to make. Do you understand me? Then we have the mini lot. The mini lot size. It ranges from 0.1 to 0.9. It means that you'll be making $1. Okay, $1. Let's use it as $1. $1 to $9 per pip movement. The mini lot size, when you use a mini lot size like 0.1, it means that for every movement the markets make, you make $1. If you use 0.2, for every movement the market makes, you make $2. If you use 0.9, for every movement the market makes, you make $9. Please, there is a difference between 0.01 and 0.1. The micro lot is 0.01, the mini lot is 0.1. The micro lot, per pip movement, you are making cents. you're making in cents depending on your lot size. In the mini lot, per pip movement, you're making by dollar. Do you understand? And we also have the micro lot. The micro lot, sorry, the standard lots rather. It ranges from 1 to infinity. It can be 1, it can be 10, it can be 100, it can be 500. That is the standard lot. This is for the big boys and big girls. As a beginner, you don't have business with this standard lot except you have maybe a 10K account, a 20K dollar account. You understand? So now, this means that for every movement, you will make $10. $10 per pip movement. It means that if the market takes 10 moves, you have made $100. If the market takes 20 moves, you have made $200 with the standard lot. It means you will be making $10 per pip movement. As the market is moving, as the market moves from here to here, you are making $10 per movement. You're making $10 per step. So understand the difference. In the micro lot, you're making 0.1 cents to 0.9 cents per pip movement. In the mini lot, you are making 0.1 to 0.9 per pip movement. In the standard lot, you are making $10 per pip movement. Do you understand me? Okay. So now lot size determines, I said in the beginning that lot size determines how much profit or loss you will make per pip movement. This topic is very important because it's what's going to give you money. And you have to know the right lot size to use. You need to know the right lot size to use depending on your account size. Do you understand me? You need to know the right lot size to use. Okay? So now there is a formula to calculate lot size. To determine the lot size we want to determine the lot size to use, there is a formula to calculate it, which is our risk, how much we are willing to risk, divided by it is our risk divided by our number of pips. Okay, our SL number of pips. You guys know what we mean by our SL, abi? Stop loss means that, okay, I'm going to do a video on placement of trades with Meta 5. So I'm going to explain take profit and SL. But SL is where you set your price that if price gets to this level and I'm on a loss, let price close that trade. You understand? So it is our risk divided by our SL, means stop loss, our stop loss number of pips divided by further by 10. So basically, if I have a $100 account and I want to take a trade, and me, I've already thought about it that in this trade though, I can only afford to lose $30. Out of the $100, I can only afford to lose $30 if the trade does not go well. So now my risk is the $30. $30 is my risk. Then after calculating bringing out, we have this trading view. I'm also going to do a video on how to use trading view too. You see this position now here. This place is where we'll get our SL number of pips. Is where we'll get our SL number of pips. And because this is gold moves like gold is calculated differently from other pairs when it comes to pips. So now we have 1075 divided by 100 divided by 10 will give us our number of pips. That's how much, if the market gets to this place, this is how much I can, this is where the market is going to close. If the market gets there, that's where it will go. That's how the market will just automatically close your position, because that's the SL. That's the SL for the trade, your stop loss. So the number of pip SL now is 1075 divided by 10. Our number of pips SL is 107. 107. Then we'll divide it further by 10. That is 30 divided by 107 divided by 10. With my calculator, I calculated 0.028, which is equals to 0.028, approximately 0.03, and this falls under the micro lot size. So for this trade, for my $100 account, I will have to use 0.03 because I have an SL of 107 pips and I can only afford to risk $30. Let me put dollar sign here so you guys can understand. So our risk is $30. That's how much I've told myself that if I lose this money, I'm fine. You understand? If I lose this money, there is nothing much. Then the number of pips of the SL, the trade has a 107 SL number of pips. The stop loss is 107 based on the trade. Then you further divide it by 10. That's how it is. That's how lot size is. So now another example. Then you can also decide to risk based on percentage. Exactly. There are some people that can decide to risk 10% of the account, 20% of the account, but it is not realistic. If you have a large account, it's better to play small. Risk maybe 3% per trade, risk maybe 5% per trade, 10% per trade. Don't go and start saying you want to risk 30% on this trade, 50% on this trade. Do you understand me? If you have, okay, for instance now, I have a $5,000 account. $5,000 account. And I want to risk 5% on this trade. 5%. 5% of 5,000 is what? It's 250. So my risk now is, if this thing gets to, if I lose $250 out of this 5,000 naira, I will not feel pain. I'll accept the loss because that's what I'm willing to lose. In trading, you should be able to position yourself in a point that you have to be able to take risk. You have to be able to take risk as a trader. You understand? You have to be able to risk that money. If you don't risk the money, you will not make money. So you have to also be conservative in your risk. You don't risk blindly. You have to apply proper risk management. So now, out of this $5,000, I said I'm going to risk 5%, right? Which is $250. $250 divided by our number of pips for this SL is still 107. I said this is good because it's 1075. As you can see, you divide it by 10. If you watch the pip video, you understand what I'm talking about. So my SL number of pips is still 107. I decided to risk $250. My SL number of pips is 107. Then I'll further divide it by 10 to know the lot size that I'm going to use. So now calculating it with my calculator is 250 divided by 107 divided by 10. So for this trade, we are going to use a micro lot, which is 0.23. 0.23. That's how much we are going to use on this trade. That's the lot size we're going to use, so that in case the thing does not go our way, we'll not lose more than $250. Do you understand me? Am I making myself clear? If you don't understand, ask questions. Like, you guys can ask questions in the chat group. Okay, so that's basically it about lot sizing. Lot size refers to the amount of currency unit you are trading. It determines how much profit or loss you will make per pip movement. And we have different types of lot size. We have the micro lot, we have the mini lot, we have the standard lot. So you have to understand this lot size so that you will not go and be blowing accounts anyhow. You have to calculate your lot size with your account size. Like this $30, I said I have $100 account and I'm willing to risk 30. This $5,000, I said I have a $5,000 account and I'm willing to risk 250. Then my SL number of pips is 107. That's why we got this lot size. So if I'm going to take the trade, I'm going to use 0.23 lot size because that's the appropriate lot size to my risk. Do you understand?